Hey guys, today you are joining me for a super relaxing nighttime speed clean with me. I'm going to be trying out a new cleaning product, cleaning my grout in my bathroom, and folding lots and lots of laundry. This is going to be a super relaxing clean with me, and hopefully I can give you lots of cleaning motivation or just be there as a friend to help you clean. Hey friends, I'm Jamie and I hope you're ready for some relaxing real life cleaning motivation. There's always lots of real life messes in this home, so I will not disappoint you if that's what you're looking for. I'm not naming any names, but it's mainly due to those twin tornadoes. I have twins who are 2.5 and they are responsible for a majority of the messes. But this was on night one. It was snowing, we had a fire going, we were in our jammies, and I was ready to get the house cleaned up. I recently picked up a new cleaning product. You know, I like trying out new cleaning products and tools for you guys. And the product that I picked up was the Dawn disinfecting wipes, and I wanted to give them a try. So you'll see me trying that out today. And let me tell you, I was kind of impressed by them. It was a Sunday night, and I don't know about you guys, but our house is always a disaster on Sunday nights because I always have a video that goes up that day, so I'm always busy getting my video up, answering comments. Mike and I both take turns working out on Sundays. Avery had a birthday party. Of course, we're trying to get ahead for the week, so I feel like on Sunday nights, our house is always a mess. I had made something for dinner, taco roll-ups. I just took pizza dough, like frozen pizza dough, put in some taco meat, and then some cheese, and that's what we ate for dinner with some fruit and vegetables. And then I made a crock pot baked ziti meal that I was going to freeze for a weeknight when I just needed something quick and easy to pull out of the freezer. But I was having the girls help me clean up before Mike was going to take them upstairs to give them a bath. So for the baked ziti, what I do is to freeze it, I portion it out in some gallon freezer bags. So I usually have a good idea of what all 3 girls will eat. So like, let's say Mike and I are eating something we know the girls won't eat, or we just need something easy for them. I'll pull this out, let it defrost, and then I just divide it up for all 3 girls. And I usually serve it with like green beans, or Avery really likes salad. But I get a lot of questions about how the noodles freeze when they defrost, how do they taste? Now, I don't think the noodles are the exact same texture as they would be if it was a fresh meal, but I think it's close enough and nobody seems to complain. So noodle recipes, pasta recipes are one of our favorites because the girls pretty much like anything with marinara sauce, and I just like being able to freeze them. So this is how I do it. I had planned on having the girls help me out longer, but in full honesty, they were melting down by this point. It was a long weekend, so Mike took them upstairs to give them a bath. And you know, it's just so nice to be able to have somebody start the bedtime routine while I'm cleaning up. The point I'm trying to make is that I'm not doing this alone. I'm not doing, 4 hours of cleaning this night after the kids go to bed. So we kind of, we divide and conquer. I got started right after dinner. I think it was at like 6:15. We had an early dinner. So I got started about like 6 or 6:15. And then he took the girls upstairs and gave them a bath, got them all ready for the next day. So like I was able to start cleaning at 6 as opposed to 8 or 8:30. And that makes a world of a difference. There is no way that I would do 4 hours of cleaning after the kids all went to bed. That's just, I can't stay up that late to be cleaning. Sometimes Mike and I will clean up after the kids go to bed, but it's just like a basic, clear the countertops, wipe things down, like very basic. I do like doing a lot of my cleaning in the evening just because I don't have a lot of interruptions, but I'm certainly not doing it all after the kids go to bed. So I just think that's really important to say because I don't do it all in one day. I don't do it all alone. And I just never want you guys comparing yourself to me and how much I get done because my husband is able to help out equally. And I know that's not always the case for everyone. Some of you guys are single moms, or maybe you have a husband who has a different work schedule, or maybe you have a spouse that can't help out as much for whatever reason. So just don't compare yourself to me. And yeah, I'm definitely not doing this alone. I was having a conversation with a friend recently and we were talking about texting versus phone calls, and I will tell you that I hate talking on the phone. Like I hate it with a passion. I avoid talking on the phone if I can, and I'm pretty sure that's a millennial thing, but it's also kind of funny because I remember, switching gears really quickly, I'll get back to that, but I'm using the Dawn disinfecting wipes. So I picked these up at Target and I had read a little bit about them. I wanted to give them a try. So they have the cleaning power of Dawn dish soap, but then it's also a disinfecting wipe. So I was trying them here in the bathroom because I was going to do some deep cleaning in here. I was going to clean the grout, but with the door, we obviously have white doors, and then the kids going in and out of the bathroom, they don't use a door handle. They use the bottom of the door or the side of the door, and it gets dirty. And it's also a bathroom door. So I was like, I think this will be perfect to try to use the Dawn wipes because they're also disinfecting. When I first got text messaging on my phone, I think finally it was my junior year in college, so that would have been like 2006. I had a pink Razor flip phone. Do you guys remember those pink Razor flip phones? It was my junior year in college, and I remember I had limited texting, so I think it was like 250 texts a month or something like that. But it's just so crazy to think of how different and how much communication we do through texting now. But I hate talking on the phone. I hate it with a passion. But a little known fact about my first job, well, I mean, technically my first job was babysitting. I mean, I did a lot of babysitting throughout high school, and I don't mean to brag, but I was a very in-demand babysitter and I loved doing it. But my first true job was, I kind of worked for a call center where I would call and do surveys over the phone. And honestly, it was the worst job ever. Now, that probably it probably was not the worst job ever, but I hated it because I had to be on the phone. People would cuss at me and scream at me and hang up on me. And then I was going to use my Resolve foaming carpet cleaner to clean the grout. Yes, it's a foaming carpet cleaner that you can get to clean your carpet. That's what I use. I put it on my grout, let it sit for a few minutes, and then I scrub. So it's been months. I don't even remember the last time I've cleaned my grout in here. So I spray the carpet cleaner on the grout and I just let it sit. And then I'll sometimes go in with a scrubber. I try not to scrub too hard on the grout because it's sanded grout. So I try to let it just sit for the most part, but every once in a while, maybe a couple times a year, maybe 3 times a year, I'll go in and scrub it. But the foaming carpet cleaner does a really good job of cleaning the grout, even if you don't scrub it. So here's my stovetop. It was pretty dirty, and I wanted to try the Dawn wipes on there, and I wanted to rub it on the burnt on stuff just to see how it would take all of that stuff off. I did not have high hopes for these, but I'm going to show you here. And honestly, I was kind of shocked at how easy a lot of the burnt on stuff came off. Now, I'm not saying these wipes are miracle workers, but it did take off most of the burnt on stuff. Now, some of these messes almost all of the messes, the burnt on messes, were from this evening. So it wasn't like they had been on here for a couple of days and had gotten constantly burnt on. So I'd be curious to see if I had some burnt on stuff that had been on there for multiple days, how well it would work. But I was still kind of impressed, and there were still a couple of marks on there when I was done, but these would be great for a quick clean, like the days that I didn't want to really scrub my stovetop. So I'll keep trying it out and I'll let you guys know. But when I was done with the wipes, I got my Scrub Daddy Power Paste. This is one of the 3 products I like using on my stovetop, and this one is the easiest one for me to get, because the other 2 I have to get from Grove Collaborative, and the other one I have to get off of Amazon, and it's very expensive. So this one is just easy to get. Yeah, it's great. I'm also going to use it on my sink here, and it comes with a Scrub Daddy sponge, and it's just a product that I think is really, really great. You're also going to see me using the Dawn wipes in other places of my house. I don't like testing things one time. I want to test it on different surfaces in different areas just to get a good idea of how truly great or not so great a product is.
We couldn't keep our hands away from each other. Did you ever tell her I have to sleep in the bed I made? I don't sleep much at all these days, 'cause you always pick me up and let me down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in what we want. And I always pick you up and let you down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned.
Next, I was going to clean my rugs, and I know a lot of you guys see me do this before, and I always say this, but I know a lot of you guys don't know this. Every time I say it, people are like, I didn't know that. So my rugs have a rubber backing on the bottom. It's a barrier for water coming in from snow or water. It kind of holds in the water in the rug. It also keeps it from moving around, but you're not supposed to put those type of rugs with the rubber backing in your washing machine, because it can, over time, it will come off and then it can ruin your washing machine. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that I never throw it in there. I think one time, like, our doggy Reese got sick on a rug, and instead of it was just the one rug, instead of busting out the carpet cleaner, which I will have linked below, Hoover Power Dash Pet. It's a lightweight, budget-friendly, upright carpet cleaner. It's awesome, by the way. Again, linked in the description. But I will sometimes, throw it, like in that case, I will throw it in the washing machine and let it air dry. But 98% of the time, I like to clean it with the carpet cleaner. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's kind of a pain. But when you think about it, when people come in the house, they're stepping on that rug, and then anything that's on that rug could get tracked in. And it's crazy how much stuff the carpet cleaner gets out of these rugs, because the rugs are really thin and they're not really like they hold a lot of dirt, and it's very evident. So that's why I try to stay up on cleaning them.
Since leaving, what if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. Slow it down, dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth the while. You will make it.
So next, I was vacuuming our couch. It's my cordless vacuum that comes apart to be used as a hand vacuum, FYI. And then I was going to spray it with some Tide antibacterial spray. And it's just crazy because I had completely emptied out the hand vacuum bin before I vacuumed the couch. And you just don't think of your couch having like a lot of dirt or dust on it. But it's always crazy how much stuff. I mean, it didn't fill up the bin by any means, but still there was a good amount of dust and stuff in the bin. But as I'm vacuuming, I saw 2 small spots on the couch. They weren't anything that would stain, but I definitely should be probably cleaning this couch, like deep cleaning it once a month, just with kids and everything, to try to keep this nice sectional looking nice and new. But yeah, it's like I just cleaned it and I already saw 2 spots. And we don't let the kids eat out there. Occasionally they'll have a snack, but we really, really try to limit their eating, and we don't let it happen very often.
Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and
So going back to my first job, I would call people on the phone, and it was mainly like, let's say there was a company like Aldi, because I remember Aldi. So Aldi would hire the company that I worked for to do a survey over the phone. We weren't selling anything. All we were asking is questions like, were you satisfied? Did you see this product? Blah, blah, blah. It's like a marketing research company, basically. And like, it was like cold calling. So it was like random people. It wasn't anyone that was in like an Aldi database or whatever. But of course, people always thought I was trying to sell them something. I had people that would yell at me, that were mean to me. And I just think a lot of people, think you're trying to sell something or whatever. Or, how many people have the time in their day just to sit down and answer some questions? I found that it was usually like elderly who would just answer the phone and then nicely answer my questions. But you have someone like me who absolutely hates to talk on the phone. And I even hated it back then, and I still hate it. But, it was one of those jobs where I had to clock in, clock out. Like, it was really strict. Like, we could not be a minute past the time we were supposed to be clocked in. Same thing with lunch. You could only leave your desk if you had to go to the bathroom. We weren't allowed to have phones around. They were just really, really, really strict. And it was one of those jobs that I think was good for me to have, good for someone who is young. It makes you realize, okay, well, I don't like this, so I'm going to work hard to hopefully try to get a job where I'm not glued to a desk, where if I'm a minute late, it's not, a big deal. And I just think it's good for everyone to have that type of job. Maybe I think it builds character. And for me, it was before I was in college, and it made me want to work really, really hard to have maybe a little bit more flexibility and not be tied to a desk all day long. Then I was trying the Scrub Daddy Power Paste on our kitchen sink for the first time. I really didn't think it would be anything different from the other products that I've used, but I think it really, really did a good job. It almost left my stainless steel sink a little shiny, which I did not expect, but it did a really, really good job. So I highly recommend this Power Paste. If you've tried it in other places, if you've used it like other than your sink or your stove, because it does great with any type of stove. I used it on my parents' gas cooktop stove. So if you've used it anywhere other than those two spots, let me know. I really can't wait to give it a try in other places. I was using the Dawn disinfecting wipes to get the garage door, because that's the main way we come in and out of the house, and it gets really dirty on the door, just like the bathroom door and then the pantry door as well. So I wanted to test those out. But here's a disclaimer about this product. I can't speak to this, but when I was doing my research before I bought these, which I always do a lot of research for any cleaning product or tool, a lot of people said, do not use this on stainless steel. They said it ruined their stainless steel. Like, they wiped it and then it left streaks and they cannot get the streaks off. And I saw multiple comments like that. So I obviously was not going to test it, but do not use it on your stainless steel. But I think the wipes did a really good job so far. I mean, the doors felt cleaner, and it easily got all of the dirt or handprints off of the doors. And obviously did a really good job on the stovetop. But I will say the wipes have a weird smell to them for sure. Like, it's weird. It's not necessarily bad. It's definitely not good. And it's a very strong scent. So just throwing that out there, it has a weird scent. So I don't know if it's the combination between the Dawn and the disinfecting properties, but it just had a really, really strong scent. And they're also kind of hard. Like, they're a wipe, but they're definitely harder than like a Clorox wipe. So I don't know. I'm just kind of letting you guys know like my entire thoughts on these. But if you do try them out, let me know what you think, where you use them at. But yeah, I don't think these will replace my Clorox wipes. And I don't know if I would necessarily use these in the bathroom, maybe in like a bathtub. I'd have to try it there maybe. But it's kind of nice to have them on hand. So at this point, our floors were pretty dirty. I was actually going to double mop them, or I physically was not going to double mop them. I was going to mop with my Tineco ifloor 2. It's a vacuum and mop combo. So I was going to do that, and then I was going to run my Roborock S7, which is a vacuum and mop combo. It's a robotic vacuum and mop, and they wanted to send it to me and work with me, but I was like, okay, let's test it out first. So I've been testing it out for a couple of weeks, but we had some family over. It had snowed when our family came over, and I just felt like, I mean, even though people took their shoes off, of course, like sometimes people step a little bit over the rug, and I don't know, I just felt like our floors were pretty dirty, and I wanted to make sure they were mopped properly by me. And then I was going to run the Roborock to vacuum in the living room, but then also add a little bit of extra mopping, because why not? So as we're nearing the end of the year, I'm starting to look at planners. Now, my planner from last year was from Personal Planner, and I loved it. Like, I have nothing bad to say. Like, I loved it, and I specifically loved it because you design your own planner. So whatever works for you and how you like to plan, like we all have like different layouts and lists and type of things that we want in our planner. So it's just nice to be able to plan it out yourself. I love that planner. I have nothing bad to say, but I don't know, like, since I love to plan so much, when you really like love something, you're passionate about something, you want to try new things out as well. So I'm curious, what planners do you like? Where do you get it from? Because I need to start writing things down here, and I just want to explore my options, or I could still go with the Personal Planner. So let me know what planners you use and where you get it from. This whole process of cleaning this takes less than 2 minutes. You're basically just rinsing off all of the parts, and then I take a wipe and wipe out the bottom of the actual machine. But it's always a pain to clean machines, and this machine could not be easier to clean. It's so easy. So the point was, everything was nice and clean, and I was letting my Roborock do all of the work for me. I've been testing out to see how much I like it, and it's just nice to be able to relax a little bit, knowing that my house is getting vacuumed at the end of the night. We've been running it every night.
I wish that we could go back. I know I'm not I'm sorry for making you feel like you're not good enough, 'cause you're the best, you know. I'm sorry for making you feel like you're not good enough. Give me a chance.
Well, guys, I am done for the night. I'm gonna relax and then go to bed here soon, letting the Robo Rock continue to do its work. And I will see you guys for some more cleaning here in a little bit. Good night. Hey, you wanna come say hi to the camera?
Huh?
You wanna come say hi to the camera?
Oh, come! I want to. No, I don't hold it.
Okay, you can hold it. Come here.
Hello.
What are you doing?
I want to do tricks on the bed.
No, girly.
Yes!
Hey guys, it is night 2. We're gonna be doing some cleaning. The kids are getting ready to go to bed. Avery wanted to say hi to you guys. We actually have not had power for most of the day or evening, but it finally came back on. Mike and I are gonna do a little bit of cleaning and folding some laundry before the Bills game. He's a Buffalo Bills fan, so hopefully we can get that done. And we're enjoying the heat because it's been super cold in the low 30s here. So we're warming up, getting some cleaning done, and hopefully getting ready for the night.
If you just believe it, I know we can make it. We used to be strong, love. Don't forget where you're coming from. A heart like that, don't give up that easily. I wanna see you be mad, yeah, get mad at me. I'm sorry for making you feel like you're not good enough, 'cause you're the best, you know. I'm sorry for making you feel like you're not good enough.
How cute was Avery? She wanted to talk to the camera. She was begging me. I'm just careful with how much I show her on my channel. I show the twins a lot more, but there's something about Avery being in school. I don't want her to be known as a girl on YouTube. I don't want that. And I'm more protective over her because she's in school and the twins are with me almost 24/7. So I'm a little bit more protective over her, but she was begging me, please, can I say hi? I want to hold the camera. So I gave it to her, and how cute was it? Like, she was so excited. She wanted to do it, but then as soon as she had the camera in front of her, she got so embarrassed, but she loved it. But yes, we had lost power earlier in the day. It was nothing crazy, but it was really, really windy. And so that's why we lost the power. I think it was for 9 hours. And you guys, it's been so cold here. It's been getting into the low 20s at night and in the morning. So I was worried that we wouldn't get power back. I was hoping we would, but luckily we did. And also, luckily, our freezer, nothing defrosted. So we were certainly glad to have our electricity back, and it makes you realize, okay, so grateful for literally the basics in life, like electricity.
I'm sorry for making you feel like you're not good enough. I'm sorry for making you feel like you're not good enough. Give me a chance, yeah, baby, try, just one more night, then make up your mind. Please don't say that it's goodbye, bye. If you just believe it, I know we can make it. Try. If you just believe
We're
it.
done folding all of the laundry, and now what are we gonna do?
Go Bills.
Watch the Bills game. It's Monday night football. Bills are playing who?
Patriots.
Patriots. So hopefully Bills win. We'll see.
Better.
They've not been winning lately, so we'll see. But thank you guys so much for sticking around, being here. You know, I appreciate you and just you guys taking time out of your day to hang out with me. It means a lot, so thank you. I guess I will see you guys next time, and
Go Bills.
go Bills!